This is me, Dick Strawbridge, my wife Angel, and our 2 children in our glorious French chateau. We haven't ever regretted what we've done. It is so worth it. We moved here 3 years ago to follow our dream of living life in our very own castle.
Oh my God!
But it's not been easy.
I think I'm a bit too old for this.
As dozens of other Brits know only too well.
Oops. Floor needs replacing as well.
Because it turns out we're not the only expats who have bought a French chateau.
Wow, absolutely love it.
25-year-old Bordeaux.
Motherlode!
In this series, we'll reveal how we're running our chateau as a business.
There's not a thing about making sausages that I don't find humorous.
I'm still finding things that I haven't seen.
And see how these daring Brits are running theirs.
Oh, whoa. This place is done up.
As they face the ups
It's really beautiful.
This is a rare moment, but I am genuinely at peace.
and downs
It's a lot worse than it looks.
of their new lives in these crumbling and magnificent buildings.
It is a bit of a fantasy, living in a French chateau.
We might have a few problems on the way, but that's part of life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Today,
Stop it! Get away!
it's fun and games at one chateau as it's prepared for the arrival of its investors.
We need to get on top of it. Get on top of the goats.
Until the investors actually arrive, that is.
I was amazed how anti people were. I wasn't expecting quite the backlash.
It's a mad rush for one couple setting up an anniversary party at their chateau.
Loads of nails fell into that sink because
Just exhausted, really.
And the single mum struggles to get her chateau ready for a visit from the local mayor.
I'm rushing, thinking about Louis. Gravity, stay.
The beautiful Chateau Dealen. It's managed by couple Michael and Jonathan.
We were civilly partnered 5 years ago on a very joyful occasion with all our family and friends, and everything was going great. Then we decided to buy a chateau.
They bought it for £750,000 4 years ago, and with the help of investors, have transformed it into what it is today.
It was great, it was fantastic, but then it all started to unravel.
We knew we were taking a risk. We didn't think it was going to be this big a risk.
Located in the Pays de la Loire, the chateau hasn't been making money. If they can't make it pay for itself by the end of the summer, they may have to quit.
This is our home, it's all we've got.
Everything we have is now invested in this, so we haven't got a fallback option. All our eggs are in the one basket.
And over the next few days, these eggs could be under threat.
The Investors' Week is coming up. They can vote us out just as easily as they voted us in. Michael and I could lose our jobs. It's as simple as that.
So Michael and Jonathan have a plan for the chateau's banqueting hall that they hope will please the investors.
We ordered some artwork and they delivered it to the farm next door. So the farmer's kindly said that he'll bring it round here.
They're hoping this artwork will make the chateau more appealing to prospective wedding clients and, in turn, the investors.
We've had some feedback from brides who visit the place saying it looks a bit of a blank canvas. It's hard for them to visualise what it's going to look like.
Oh, look! He's brought it on a forklift truck. Oh, my God. Is it hitting the ground? Oh, my.
How much did you say that's worth?
10 grand.
They're worth 10 grand, but thrifty Jonathan actually got them for 5. It's crucial they aren't damaged.
Good on him.
Only in France. Fantastic.
Try and get that through the letterbox.
That's all right. He can see it. He can see it. Superb.
Merci, Jean-Denis.
Jean-Denis, ça va?
Très bien.
Merci bien pour ça.
Inside are 20 reproduction of famous French-themed paintings, most of them by French artists.
I'm so excited. I've never spent this much money. Can you imagine going to the January sales with 10 grand in your pocket? That's how excited I am. I've never spent that much money. Never.
Bought a house once.
Yeah, but no, that's a paper transaction, isn't it? What are you doing? Hang on, you're ahead of me again.
You've got to go this way, you've got to go this way.
No, I
There's
want
nails this way.
Come on. I just want to see the top one.
Seen it.
Stop it! Get away! You're so horrible. No, I want to see what they're like. Oh, my God. Pull it off.
Should we be a bit more delicate?
No. Go. Take it. Oh, my God. I want to put it somewhere. Absolutely magnificent. These are digital restorations of the original. Now we need to get these into the banqueting hall. I can take 2.
Tomorrow they start the task of putting them up. 2.5 hours drive northwest of Jonathan and Michael is another chateau, Chateau Beo. It's the splendid home of husband and wife, Philip and Angelina Bailey-Smith.
There wasn't an argument. I said, we're going to go live here in a chateau in France. Showed her a picture. And, it was literally
No, it wasn't like, all right. It was like, yeah, I want it. Call them now. I want it. I'm signing.
They're renting the 17th century place in the Pays de la Loire region of northern France to try their hand at chateau life before deciding whether or not to buy their own.
To me, the dream of living in a chateau and making it pay for itself is alive and well, and I couldn't genuinely think of living back in London now. I couldn't.
As a first step to starting an events business at the chateau, Phil and Angelina have taken on the challenge of hosting a 50th wedding anniversary party. Over the last 8 weeks, they've cleared the grounds, built a bar, and even a bridge.
Last one's yours, fella.
Go on.
With a little help from yours truly.
Well done.
Now the big day has finally arrived.
Looks stunning. Really, really stunning.
And Phil and Angelina, joined by a few local helpers, are working flat out to get the chateau ready before the 50th anniversary couple arrive in 2 hours' time.
Phil, I'm just a bit worried about the amount of glitter ribbon. I just don't think I have enough.
With 60 guests expected, Phil wants to make sure the way to the party is well signposted.
It's a bit stressful if you park in the wrong place. French neighbours shouting, why are you parking in my driveway? And no, I don't, you know, this isn't a party, this is my house. It's going to be a little bit embarrassing. It's also a bit stressful for the start of the party.
We need to make a sign that's nice and clear for all the visitors. So we found a beautiful frame that I bought. I think it's stunning, really full of character, very chateau-y. You have pencil?
No, I don't.
You have measuring tape?
Inside.
I'll go and get the ruler.
No, I don't need a ruler, I need a pencil.
Yeah, but I need straight lines.
Oh, yeah, you get the ruler, I'll get a pencil will be helpful, thanks.
The pressure's starting to take its toll.
I'm going to pull one of these out. Give me 2 seconds to cut this first, thank you.
OK.
Put your hands on that, like that, OK?
Sorry, Philly.
Yes. The arrow is left for the party.
Yes, that's
the
right.
arrow is
I
right
know
for the party.
about that arrow. Oh, my God, I just want to kill you now.
Never argue with a man with power tools. I've got to go off and get tables and chairs, which shows me how far behind I am, because it means, yeah, once furniture starts to arrive, it's happening, isn't it? You know, it's not a case of, uh-oh, I can get away with this. Bye.
Ciao.
Today's Phil and Angelina's own first wedding anniversary, but there's no time to celebrate. If today doesn't go well, they may have to give up their dream of a chateau life.
It's at the back of your mind, you're like, if I don't do it now and get it right, should we carry on this sort of thing, or shouldn't we? These are the tables and chairs. There won't be enough to seat everybody, but not everyone will eat at the same time. It's quite an informal affair they want in the evening. Never ending. I hope they appreciate it come the end of it. Typical. It's not glamorous, this, sometimes. It's just hard graft. We're doing it on a shoestring budget to try to start a business to see if it works on as little as possible. So we're doing 10 people's jobs.
Seating sorted, that's one more job done. But Phil's got plenty more on his plate.
We get it 75% right, we can carry on with this business. If we make a mess of this today, you're not cut out for that certain thing. And do you know what? Now I've thought about that, I can feel the pressure.
It's proving to be one of the hottest days of the year. Perfect for the party, less so for Angelina.
Because of the scale of the place, it's impossible. You end up like running 1,000 metres one way, then 1,000 another, and you're just exhausted, really. Well, I am now. I'm sweaty. Look at me, sweaty Betty.
There's now just 2 hours until the clients are due to arrive. And Phil seems to have forgotten his most pressing job of all.
toilets need to be cleared off.
Yeah.
It's about, what, 11?
I still haven't quite finished the toilets.
Unbelievably, after 8 weeks to prepare for this event, Phil still hasn't sorted out the abomination that is the guests' toilet. Just over 100 miles southeast, Alan, one of the volunteers at Chateau Dealen, is helping Michael and Jonathan put up the newly acquired artwork in the banquet hall.
The first part is all about measuring it out and getting it levels. So then, hopefully by the end of the day, we should have all of those up. Knowing Jonathan, everything's going to be spot on, perfect, measured to within a millimetre. So I reckon the biggest challenge will be getting Jonathan happy.
Michael knows his partner well, because 1 hour later...
How's it going, Alan? Oh, blimey. Well, Alan's let me down a little bit because he's not centred this picture. And I've got a good 8 inches on one side and a good 3 inches on the other. Shall I just mark the rest of your work while I'm here? And what did you have in mind here, Alan, just for my amusement?
After a bit more tweaking, Jonathan is happy. But will Michael be?
25. Michael will not. He'll just come in and grunt at it and say, it seems a lot of money to pay for a poster. What are you laughing for?
It's done, isn't it? Wow, they look good.
Why were you laughing?
There's a lot of nudity, isn't there?
Is that all you were laughing at? Yeah. I can cope with if it's just the nudity.
They're cool. They're brilliant. They're big. But these are brilliant. These are good. And who's she?
She's Madame Pompadour.
And why is Madame Pompadour famous? I know the name.
She was the mistress of Louis the...
Yeah, you've done all right. No, yeah, she's brilliant. I like him. I like him a lot.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
I'm happy. He's happy. No row, which I thought was coming.
They're both happy. The question is, will the investors be when they arrive in just 2 days' time? The 13-bedroom Chateau de Magillier. Parts of it date back to 1174. It has medieval dungeons, a chapel, and a 14-bedroom coach house, now run as a holiday home. It's all owned, run, and being restored by single mum Fiona Jones.
Oh, it was the best thing I did. Wouldn't want to live anywhere else.
Slap bang in the heart of France, she and her son live here in the upstairs floor while slowly renovating the rest of the chateau, with the goal of eventually running the restored area as B&B alongside the holiday home.
If only you had thumbs, you could help me.
This year she's focused on the first floor, and this dining room is the last room to do.
I've not found that one room here has just been simple.
In 1 week, she's throwing a party for the mayor and local community in an attempt to start promoting the B&B.
The pressure's on now. It's a big job, this room to complete.
She's plastered the room and primed it ready for decorating. Today's jobs are wallpapering and filling in the problematic gaps between the ceiling beams.
We're having a lot of problems with bats, mice. What's actually happening is the bats are getting in through all of the tiny little gaps in between the beams here. My idea, I'm going to attempt, I think this will work, to spray foam all the way through there, and then I'm going to varnish it so it's at least sealed. And it'll take a damn good mouse to chew through all of that. Right, it goes. Gravity, stay.
That doesn't look like it's really filling the hole to me.
What I'll do is I'll let the bigger areas just dry, and then I'll put some more foam in afterwards and just build it up in another layer, and that'll be fine. What a mess. Not used this product before, it's a lot softer. It shouldn't be dripping not to this excess. It's a real mess.
Fiona's going to have to come up with another plan if she wants to finish this job in the time she's got. 170 miles northwest, Chateau Dealen's shareholders are coming today to see how their investment is doing. Their visit ends with an annual general meeting, or AGM. The way the business has been going is likely to be a tough one. But Jonathan and Michael have a couple of treats up their sleeves.
Hello, have you had a good morning?
One of them is goats.
What have you been doing? Could you eat a little bit more for me, please? Because they say that you won't eat enough.
They hope the investors will like the clever idea to have the grass trimmed for almost no cost.
Look at that. Somebody's been chucking the bloomin' breakfast out there for the goats. I didn't think that... You shouldn't be feeding goats pizzas, should you?
The other treat is the new paintings in the banquet hall.
It's definitely going to be a talking point, I reckon.
They'll show the investors the paintings tomorrow. Tonight, they'll wine and dine them. They've started to arrive earlier than expected.
The meal starts at half.
It starts at 7.
7, so I've got to get the drinks ready as well.
OK.
So I'm going to get changed.
All right, meet you back here in 10. Done. We've now got 3 investors all arriving at the same time, and we've got to get the drinks ready for dinner tonight. They were supposed to be staggered, but it'll just turn into a complete mess. It's never ending. Oui, allô, Chateau Dealen?
It's not the best start. I hope tomorrow goes better. 100 miles northwest at Chateau Beo, it's the day of the 50th wedding anniversary party that Phil and Angelina Bailey-Smith have spent the last 2 months preparing for.
Loads of nails fell into that sink.
Today's party is a test. If it goes well, they may stay in France. If it goes badly, they may pack up and give up their dream of running a chateau business.
This is the life that I'm really happy with currently living and can't wait to continue, so I'd be heartbroken if it ended.
The guests of honour are due to arrive in 2 hours, but Phil hasn't finished fixing the toilets he promised would be ready.
Well, this particular toilet is almost finished. Once this is in, the toilet's 2 screws in 1 pipe connector, and then it's done. I think I might have to cement the pipe to fill it up.
As Phil tests his speed plumbing skills, Angelina's putting the finishing touches to the party signs.
I'll just copy the style. I quite like it. God, all these swirly things. That's a good arrow. That's a good size arrow. I mean, you know, you can't miss going in the wrong direction. One of the other things that I wanted to do, I actually like cake decorating type of stencils. Kind of like fleur-de-lis. Lovely. A bit of little swirly action there. If you turn right instead of left, you're gonna miss the party.
Phil's attempting to get at least one of the toilets up and running.
How do I do this?
But unfortunately, there's a new problem.
The actual water feed to the toilet has now decided it doesn't want to play ball and is dripping. This is an absolute nightmare.
Phil promised his clients 2 working toilets to accommodate their 60 guests. But he's struggling to provide 1. And even worse, golden anniversary couple Chris and Anne are nearly here.
It just seems 5 minutes ago that I met you and we got married.
A lot of people who are coming today, I don't think have been to a chateau.
We've got some flying in from England and we've got some Dutch. They've driven over 800 miles to get here, so that's going to be a special moment.
We've got our trust in them to make sure that they're going to make this a special day for us as well, as has been promised. When we first saw it, there was a tremendous amount of work that had to be done. Well, here we are.
OK.
With Phil caught short and Angelina nowhere to be seen, there's no one to welcome Chris and Anne.
Gosh, I've forgotten how big the place was.
Yeah, I have. I don't know where they are. Heavens. What a lovely way to spend 50 years of marriage.
Will they be happy with Phil and Angelina's preparations for their big day? At Chateau Dealen, the investors have been arriving through the night. And by this morning, they're all here.
Hello, how are you? Come on in.
The key part of the visit is the annual general meeting.
Probably the most important date in the diary this year.
And because the business has been struggling, Michael and Jonathan are worried.
They could say that they're not satisfied with the progress, and it's not an idle threat. They could say, sorry guys, you've given it your best shot, but now we need somebody who knows what they're doing.
So they're hoping to impress the investors with their new paintings for the Chateau's banquet hall.
Thanks for joining the tour. What I'd really like you to see is what we've done in the main gallery. Let's go through and see what you think. The idea has been to take the old traditional oil painting artworks of some of the French masters, but to display them in a contemporary manner.
It's a huge improvement. I think it's warmed up the room, and I love it.
That'll be random.
It's not my favourite.
Well, I'm particularly bothered by this one, I must say, because it is a violent painting, and this is a room that's going to be used for weddings, for happy occasions.
It wasn't quite the vote of confidence Jonathan had been hoping for.
I suppose I'm disappointed that people were more opinionated than they needed to have been. It was the most momentous thing that we've done, cost us the most money.
And there's more to worry about. The investors' board has called a pre-meeting to discuss the agenda for the AGM.
Thank you very much for coming. I'll start off with item number 1.
And they aren't happy about the goats or the fence to keep them in around the chateau.
I think a lot of people have the same view of that we're putting up a farm fence and farm animals on the chateau. I'd be seriously concerned that's going to detract from the quality of people what see of a chateau.
As with anything that we buy or sort out, there's normally 2 or 3 weeks of us getting it right. So a point taken on board. We'll talk to the sheep people today, and we'll see what improvements or modifications that we can make.
3 brides I've spoken to about it now.
They're fine with sheep, are they? And goats?
Goats in the moat, yeah.
I think enough people sort of viewed the fence and said, what is that?
Said all along that I had my reservations about it. I said, I'm going to try it. And I said specifically to the guy who's putting it in, if I don't like it, it's all coming out.
So thank you very much for attending, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the AGM. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Thank you.
The board aren't keen on the goats, but what they really don't like is the fence. Michael and Jonathan will need to think what to do about it before the AGM tomorrow.
I was amazed how anti people were. I wasn't expecting quite the backlash, so the sheep might have to go if they're voted down tomorrow.
At Chateau de Mazilier, owner Fiona Jones is slowly renovating parts into a bed and breakfast. She's just worked out she's been using the wrong foam filler to plug the gaps in the ceiling beams of the dining room, and has now bought a type better suited to the task.
Right, let's hope this works. Look at that, fabulous.
Fiona needs to get a move on. This whole room needs to be ready for the unveiling party for the mayor in just 1 week's time.
Just going to leave that for a little while, and then I'm going to cut it all out so that you don't even know that there's foam there. I've got some insulation foam, which I'm going to pack the bigger holes out with initially, and then I'm going to spray foam that.
Fiona will wait for that to dry. Then she'll be able to trim and neaten it up and wood stain it to match the beams.
Even if it looks like a mess right now, it'll be fine.
In the meantime, she's got the wallpapering to crack on with.
I haven't used this wallpaper before, but I've got it from England. I was just looking for something that was sage green with a gold effect.
She's cutting it fine. She needs to collect her little boy Louis from school in just an hour's time.
See, that is completely out, OK. That is completely out. I knew it would be. Of course it is.
The problem with all old chateaux is that the walls, ceilings and floors are never at right angles, so hanging wallpaper becomes a real test of patience.
It's just important to get the first piece straight.
If just one strip of paper is pasted at the wrong angle, all others lined up against it will be wonky too.
Right, so that's perfect. Look at that. Straight on the bubble. It's perfect.
She's got the line up right, but the heat on this scorching summer's day is causing her other problems.
It's 32 degrees today. The edges are not, they're drying out too quickly and curling. I have to go and get Louis as well. This is the problem. I'm rushing, thinking about Louis. I can't do it. I don't know why the edges are drying so quickly. I've never had this happen.
She's only hung 2 strips, but she's run out of time and has to go and collect Louis. She hasn't finished either the foam filler or the papering she needed to take off today. With the big party looming, will she be able to finish the room in time? Meanwhile, back at Chateau Beo, golden anniversary couple Chris and Anne have arrived and their party is due to start in less than an hour.
I don't know where they are. Should we go towards the terrace or...?
But Phil and Angelina are still rushing to get the chateau ready.
I hope everyone can see this. This sign represents that there's a very long drive ahead, and then you gotta do a sharp right. It's self-explanatory. We are not doing great for time.
Hello.
This
I've seen you for ages.
This looks lovely.
Thank you. Mwah. Welcome,
Hello, my darling.
Oh, you look gorgeous. Oh, smell amazing. I'm sorry, I'm
it's all right.
in my work mode.
It's okay. You've been working, haven't you?
We have many surprises for you.
One surprise they may not like is Phil still struggling to plumb in the toilets for their 60 guests.
I think I might have to get Angelina to stall them slightly. I need gloves. This is way too hot. I need my gloves. They're here. We're trying to shepherd them in one direction away from certain rooms and others. So we're currently playing a tag team of making sure they're all right and don't need to go anywhere.
Angelina's hoping to buy a few more precious minutes by showing Chris and Anne the bedroom she's renovated for them.
Ta-da!
Oh, it looks beautiful.
Look at this.
And the butterflies are amazing.
It's a lovely cold room. I've made you lovely bath bombs if you wish to take the bath before the party starts.
That's lovely.
Oh, it's lovely, Anne. Couple of questions. Don't intend to spend a great deal of time in the room.
Yes.
And I mean, we've not seen around the rest of the house.
With Chris keen to start inspecting, finally there's a very welcome, if slightly weird sound in the guest toilet.
Makes a bit of a noise. We'll certainly know if they get stuck in there. You can press it a few times to more signals, can't they?
Well, Phil's got one of the toilets up and running. Angelina surreptitiously ushers Chris and Anne past and outside to the main event.
Straight through, please.
Will they be satisfied with the party venue?
Bill, shall we go through the different areas?
We've got the area for those that want to have a fire out the way.
On the other land over the bridge.
Yeah, we haven't got the smoke coming across here.
Look at your bridge, it looks amazing.
Yeah. We've laid out a decent amount of seating. The outdoor bar.
Oh, that looks amazing. Really beautiful.
Yeah.
Lovely.
They seem happy, so Phil decides to confess.
I've got one last thing. I've managed to get one of the downstairs toilets finished to completion. The other one, there was issues with the pipe work.
You can only use one at a time?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
Well, that went better than I thought.
What I'll do is I'll leave you go and greet some guests while I get changed.
Yeah.
You go and have a shower first. I'll deal with gates and what have you.
Fantastic.
Well, they've pulled it off.
Yeah. They've done wonders, absolutely. a perfect place for a wedding.
What they managed to achieve, just totally delightful. I can't sum it up any better than that.
With the guests starting to arrive, and after 8 weeks of hard graft, it's party time at Chateau Beo.
To Chris and Anne, 50 years. It's great. We've done that out of literally blood, sweat and tears. I'm seeing it come to reality, and I can see other people right now really enjoying what I envisaged, so that actually other people are as wowed at it as I would hope they would be. Maybe my crazy dream is maybe not as crazy as it sounded in the first place.
We've done really well.
And
yes,
on our wedding anniversary.
Yeah, that's true. Love you.
Me too.
At Chateau Dealen, the board of investors aren't happy with the fence surrounding the chateau.
Ce matin, tout le monde dit, mais c'est un château, ce n'est pas une ferme. Qu'est-ce qu'ils pensent? Oh là là.
Jonathan admits they may have a point.
I realise that the imposing nature of our driveway here has been completely compromised by the fact that these posts are right on the edge. So what was a lovely tree-lined avenue has now got this sheep enclosure impinging on it. Beaucoup de clients arrêtent les voitures ici pour prendre les photos de cette vue. It's our calling card, that very first thing that they see. And if it's a load of rough wooden stakes in the ground, that's not going to do us many favours. Ici est la possibilité de plonger, oui. Reculer les poteaux. Oui, exact.
By moving it down the slope of the moat, the fence shouldn't be so prominent.
Tu fais la clôture maintenant et après.
Merci bien.
Okay. Plan so far is that they're going to finish off doing the fencing tonight, come and put the last bits of that in, and the sheep will arrive tomorrow.
There are 6 sheep arriving in addition to these goats, but the board has agreed to defer deciding their fate until the annual general meeting. And there's another problem.
Moment tous vos gens vont être infectés de l'odeur.
Ah oui?
Ah oui, ah oui, oui.
They've just said another problem we've got is that we put a male and a female. They never put male goats with customers because male goats smell quite strong.
These men can smell goats?
Yeah, they can tell the difference between a male and a female smell.
But I can't smell anything.
Now they've mentioned it, I can smell.
That's ridiculous.
They can smell male goat.
So what do they say? We should have all females?
Have all female.
Well, we need to get on top of it, don't we? Get on top of the goats.
Let's just see how it goes.
Come on.
Where am I going? Where am I going now?
What? Work.
There's no more time for goat talk. They need to prepare the financial report for the AGM.
We should make an operating profit of around 9,000 this year.
What's left over here?
5,000, and we'd get half of that.
2,500 euros between two of us. That's 1,250 euros each.
3 years.
For 3 years'
work.
As they go through the books, they start to wonder if it's all worthwhile or whether they should give up of their own accord.
When do we start to earn? No quality of life, working 14 hours a day, 7 days a week. Are you game to give it a go for another year? Are you happy to do it?
In the heart of France, Fiona spent 5 years renovating her chateau in the hope of one day running it as a B&B. For the last week, she's been trying to renovate her dining room in time for an unveiling to the local mayor. And she's made it.
It does give you a nice sense of achievement that you've not just gone into a room and just decorated it. It's really had to be gutted and the whole room's had to be reinstated to put it back to its originality as best as I'm able to.
Finally, the man who she hopes will bless her business venture, the mayor, Michel Navarre, arrives.
I'm going to take him inside now, just let him have a look. I just kind of finished wallpapering yesterday. This is literally the last room on the ground floor that is complete.
What does he think?
Parce que je voulais voir comment aujourd'hui il était. C'est vrai que quand on passe à l'extérieur, on se rend pas compte. Les
Yes, he insisted to have it visited with you because he was very curious to see how it had become, and he's so happy he gets it. It's a very nice surprise.
Okay.
Right. And I think he thinks a lot of people would be very pleased to visit it one day.
It's the official seal of approval. But there's one thing bothering the mayor.
Une petite réclamation, c'est que vous appreniez le français.
Oh, you would be pleased with you learn the French language.
Yes. But tell him...
I can help you.
No, but tell him I'm so busy working, I don't get out to have a good time and talk with French.
It's been a great day for Fiona. And what's more, the mayor seems enthusiastic about her plans for a B&B.
He's full of excitement and ideas for the chambre d'eau. Gives you more motivation to just continue.
So what's next for this one-woman renovation army?
All of the windows need to be painted and the panes of glass need to be replaced and any of the woodwork can be repaired. And then I'll be finishing off the large servant staircase and, yeah, after that, start hitting the bedrooms on the first floor. Get the business up and running.
I wish you all the best, Fiona, and with your energy, I'm sure you'll manage. At Chateau Beo, Phil and Angelina's first ever paid event is in full swing.
It's just wonderful. I think it can be a real business for them. I know that Angelina, she's just really passionate about that.
I've had a fabulous time, absolutely brilliant. A chateau is meant to be alive, and that's exactly what it is tonight. It is alive.
With the party and Chateau earning rave reviews, Phil and Angelina can finally turn their attention to a celebration of their own.
Everyone's having a great time. That's only a good sign, isn't it?
Yeah.
Woo! Early start. Let's celebrate.
Hey, we've done everything we possibly can.
Yeah. Everything we promised, which is great. Thank you very much.
First party, first event.
Yeah.
It's the first of so many, and I was coming close to pulling the plug, but you know what? I see the future. Nothing more we can do tonight.
No.
It's a great party.
We pulled it off.
We pulled it off. Well done.
May there be many more.
First of many.
I look forward to some sleep. Sleep 24 hours.
At Chateau Dealen in the Loire Valley, it's almost time for the AGM. And Jonathan and Michael could find themselves out of a job if the investors aren't happy with the way the business is going.
The worst that could happen in the meeting is a motion of no confidence because we've not achieved the targets that we said we would. I'm nervous about it. This is a very vocal group, and they will all want to make their point.
And even if they aren't pushed, they're considering leaving anyway.
I hate criticism, and I've just got to bite my tongue, and I mustn't bite back. Preparation is the key. If it all looks great when they walk in, you've got half the battle won because they think, oh, this is going to be a professional do.
Jonathan and Michael know the biggest discussion today will be about the fence and animals.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the annual general meeting of the Salle Chateau Dealen. It's come to my attention that we might have a contentious issue to discuss.
This part of the meeting will take place behind closed doors.
We have an issue about the arrival of the sheep.
If you're going to bring the sheep in, why do we have such great big posts there?
You see these poles stuck along a road like a farm fence. It's totally distracted from the whole chateau.
If there are things which come to light, like it doesn't rain for 3 weeks and the place stinks, right? You might do something about it.
Exactly, of course. Overall, it's an experiment, and if it's proved to be wrong, it will disappear.
The investors decide to keep the issue under review. And if it doesn't work out, Jonathan and Michael will get rid of them.
I'd like to crack on as quickly as possible.
The meeting goes on, and other chateau businesses discussed.
There was some effort to generate wedding event business from the States. Whatever happened to that?
You see, you concentrate on weddings during the week, isn't it?
You're right.
And you want bums on seats during the week as well, don't you?
Yep.
After 3 hours, it's finally over.
All that remains is to say thank you very much for taking the time to listen to what the board had to present to you and for all the suggestions that you've made, be they difficult or easy.
So how do Michael and Jonathan feel?
There was some discussion about the sheep, and as far as I can make out, there's only one person who was a fan of a sheep. The rest of them said it was the worst decision that could possibly have been made. What were we thinking of? Why didn't we get anybody's permission? Why didn't we do this? Why didn't we do that? And I think there wasn't a single person in the room that didn't have a go for an hour about how much the sheep have got to go. There was very little trust in our abilities to...
I don't care about the sheep. I care about that we were supposed to have a mandate to be the managers here. I didn't come out of that meeting with a mandate to be managers and to be take the right decisions.
It seems the goats and sheep are just some of the many issues for Michael and Jonathan.
I feel as if I've got the weight of the world on my shoulders and I could do without it, really. I've got so much going on. You know, it's very, very difficult to keep it all together.
So they're not making any rash decisions on their future now. They're committed to the upcoming summer wedding.
It's time to start worrying about other things. We've now got worrying about our next event.
They'll decide if they're going to stay at Chateau Dealen after that.
This Chateau Lark is not all plain sailing.
100 miles northwest, and it's the morning after the big event for Philip and Angelina. And it wasn't all plain sailing.
Yesterday I caught you and you had your head in your hand. Why? Were you having a little post meltdown?
Oh yeah, yesterday,
Cry
of
moment.
course, yeah. I hid.
He was like this. Oh, best go and check on him. No.
I did it in the middle of the afternoon. I just ran to the back of the garden when no one could see me.
That's why it's a hidden section.
But everyone else is working away doing stuff, and I just hid when no one could see me, and just had my head in my hands going, why we're not going to manage this, please.
Running a shadow can do that to some people.
You do have really, really down moments. That's when I have a cry and a moan, and, you know, life gives you lemons. You make...
Lemonade.
No. You make GNT.
So, decision time. Will they carry on with the chateau life?
I couldn't have hoped for more out of it. The reaction to everybody yesterday was just... It was the reassurance I think I needed to carry on. So we'll keep the place on for as long as we can. Now we're looking forward and there's no stopping. I hope.
Good luck, Phil and Angelina. With a lot of hard work, you two can make it. Next time, on the day of the wedding, Michael and Jonathan struggle with one problem.
The lift has jammed itself on the ground floor.
After another.
They don't think they've got any more parts like it because it's so old.
After another.
I found the pipe that's leaking. It's got a split in it. It looks like it is the mains pipe.
When two new parents face a mammoth task, trying to get their chateau ready for the holiday season,
I don't know if we can get everything done in time.
They call in support.
I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't realise I was going to be moving paving slab all day.
Or at least they thought they had.
I don't actually know if he's ever really done a full day's work in his life before.
And major pull and wall problems.
Oh my God, that is really not good.
Threatened to scupper a chateau's summer opening.
This wall fell down. We need to put it up before the guests come.